Hey, this is Lorena, and I wanted to do favorites today. We're gonna do some of my favorites. These were my last year favorites that I never had the energy to edit or post or just, we're gonna ignore what happened last year, but we're gonna talk about this year. This year's favorites are, we're gonna share a couple of them. Favorite number one is this blower. It has different settings. It could go high, higher, and higher. When I had my long arm quilting machine repaired, the guy was telling me that you should use this blower to blow out all the lint from the bobbin area. It works better than that sprayer because it doesn't create heat or any chemicals spray on that bearing area. So this is an air blower. Charging port here. It has 3 settings. You hold it, one setting. And it has a light, 2 settings, 3 settings. They came with this attachment, really fine, like a brush attachment or brushes to clean, brush with a hole in it, the charger. And it came with a little bag. Probably like $20 to $30 or $24. Push it once, hold it for like 3 seconds. To keep in mind, it blows only pure cold air. It doesn't get heated in any way. And so this doesn't affect the bearing on the long arm. It also, I was using this for my Juki 210Q, getting rid of all the lint that gets caught on the bottom area of the bobbin. This was great. It cleans it out like instantly. And so you don't have to use those cotton swabs or anything like that to clean it. I love this thing. I really like it. I'm also using it downstairs for the lasering. You could push stuff around with this air. It's great. I'm thankful that the guy who worked on my long arm quilting machine recommended it. I got it at Amazon. I will put a link below so that you could give it a try. Look how clean she is inside. It's real clean. She literally blocked her in to where she can't get out. We're gonna call these Roxy Shenanigans. Nope. But that's your bed, right? I know, she's a lot. I'm sorry. But I got her for you. I got you for Lily. Product number 2, a client brought me some Joann's quilting thread. I've never used their quilting thread ever in my life, and I'm the kind of person that's like, okay, if you want to bring your own thread, I'll try it. I don't mind. I know how to work my bobbin settings, my top tension, and I can make it work. I can figure it out. What's neat about it is I went ahead and quilted her quilts, and the thread was beautiful. And it was at the time really inexpensive. I think it was like 45% off. And so this is what the thread looks like. It comes in a variegated, and girl, I'm a variegated girl, but it also comes in pure solids. This stuff quilted beautifully. I honestly think it's 100% cotton. It's made by Quilting Clark. It is really great thread. King Tut thread kind of got really pricey, and they're not giving the same wholesale rates that I used to get. They kind of changed it due to COVID and the price change and all that stuff. So the thread is really expensive, and I've kind of stopped buying it because it's so expensive, even though it's great thread. Look how beautiful the butterflies look on the Minky. It is made in Egypt, and it is also 100% cotton, and it kind of feels like this is a dupe for King Tut thread. I'm not promising, but it quilts just as beautifully. It is a really great thread. It's a pretty thick thread. I ended up spending like $350 on this thread because it was on sale. I think these spools are like $12.99, but you could use a coupon for 50% off. And I think at one time they had like a special buy 3 get 3 free. So Joann's, man, I would give it a try. One of these can quilt up to a king size quilt, maybe queen, and that's with you winding the bobbin with this. And, you know, and I love me King Tut. I love me Superior thread. I just, you know, they're like $30 a spool of thread. Like, come on. Roxy, no bite. You kind of like her. Look at you wagging your tail. She's not that bad. She's not that bad. You're a good girl. You're good, Mama. No. Do not be... Stop barking at her. Oh, row, 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 row. That's her bed, Roxy. Put your bed here. You can get in this one. It's a better one too. Come on. It's a better bed. Come on. It's a better bed. Roxy, why are you being mean? A while back, a friend gave me this printable paper. What I really like about it is you can print it. It's fabric that you could print. I don't have it with me up here. I wish I did. I have it downstairs, but I'll show you pictures and clips of it. You can literally print yourself your own labels, especially if you're making clothing or anything like that. I use this, or a friend has also used this. I made her and printed labels for her. You print on this fabric and you can use it to make labels for the back of your quilts. You could also make labels if you're a garment maker, but this fabric that's like a paper that's printable is great. And I think you could also buy that at Amazon and get a really good amount of it. And my labels, I tend to make them pretty small. But you can make a lot of labels off of one 8x10 sheet. Roxy, no. Roxy is harassing Cookie because Roxy wants that bed, not the bed I got her. And well, she's a lot. Be entertained by the foolishness of these two dogs while I get this quilt ready. She finally fell asleep, huh? She's a lot. Are you okay? But today you stood your ground. And now you have your bed no matter what. Good girl.